think it's dawned on me that you ain't coming back. I've lost my chance to see.
Hello.
Us find our way back.
We're going to listen to this banger, and then we'll be on with it. This is Stay With Me by Spirit Link, Swole Sauce, and Tom the Gaffer. What a lad. Listen to this. You know, I'm going to crank it. How good is that? It is an absolute tune. Absolute tune. I have loved it since I discovered it, and it became basically my song for all of my YouTube intros and all sorts. How are we doing, everybody? Good evening. Welcome to Chaz Draycott Media. Welcome to episode 87 of Gran Turismo 2. I can't quite believe that I've actually got this many episodes done of this. I thought I would have gone halfway through and then given up, to be honest with you. Just getting the game loaded up now on my center screen here, and then you will see it in just a moment. Need to make sure the frame rate limiters and all that are off as well. And we're using the ePSXe emulator, as you may know by now. Welcome to the channel, though, if it's your first time here. I know a lot of you have subscribed off the back of Tower Simulator 3 and some of the aviation content that's been going on, and it's been wonderful to see that doing well. We actually hit 1.18k subscribers yesterday, and then dropped down below that again today. We've lost a subscriber somewhere, so to our fallen comrade. But anyway, we're going to jump in. We've got the... Oh, God, which of these things is it on here? It's going to take its time to load anyway. Boom. There we go. Hello, 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 hello. Right then. So, the race that we're going to be doing today is the Seattle 100 miles, as you will have known by the title. And we're going to be doing it in... No, not the Pulsar. You'll have seen it on the thumbnail, but we're going to be doing it in this thingy-mabob. Come on. Now, I didn't want to have any spoilers for this race, but I obviously have to test these things out. You know, these are the ones where I can get away with doing spoilers because I get to do it live. You know, I don't have to sort of edit a video and can sort of pretend nothing happened if something goes wrong. Because admittedly, along the way, there have been a few times where I've actually recorded an episode, completely scrapped it, quit the game without saving, and then had to do it all again, you know. I think there was a episode partway through with minis or something where I recorded like an episode's worth and I had to go back on myself. I don't know why I'm going to East City, but I've planned out what we're going to do with this car. We're going to go to South City. We're going to give it an NA tune-up, stage 1. What are we in? Oh, Dodge. And that's going to give us about the same power. So the Dodge Viper is actually the most powerful car that we can go up against in this race, and it's almost always there. So if it's not there in the first time that we try it, then we're going to just keep restarting until it's there. And that will be on stock tyres. We're going to go to 408 horsepower. We're going to go on sports medium tyres because that's what 90% of the opponents go on. So we go on the sports tyres. Oh. It just says sports medium basically on the wiki that I looked at. So oh well. We'll go on sports tyres and that will be that. So it's not a very long race, this one. It's about an hour and 10 minutes. 100 miles of Seattle isn't actually that bad, to be honest with you. What's the game volume like? Because I have a feeling that it's remarkably quieter than I am, but maybe not too quiet. Where are they? Here. So as you see, we've done Grand Valley 300, Apricot 200, now the Seattle 100. We're then going to do the Laguna Seca 200 miles, which I have heard is the GT500 cars. That's going to be amazing. The Rome 2 hours trial mount in 30 laps, which is actually sort of B-class cars. I think that's going to be the penultimate one we do. We're going to do it in this order as it is on this screen, and then we're going to do the all-night race at Special Stage Route 5. So, 591 horsepower limit. We've got just over 400 horsepower. It's only 150 grand for this race, but still, it needs doing. Let's crack on. I forgot that I'm not editing a video for a moment there, so I've got to actually keep talking at this point now. Normally, I edit these loading times out. Let's just check our settings of what we've got. Tyres are on sports. Which other ones did we have? Oh, right. So, yeah. So Racing Slicks Hards were our previous tyres. Yeah, we're going to take away a bit of the grip, but still be alright. It will be alright. Nothing else left to do but crack on with it, eh? Do say hello if you're in the YouTube chat. Good to see you, Craig, as well. Craig Evans in the chat. Jakub Szmanski. Oh, nice. Jakub. Oh, God. Well, we're on with it. In the plum crazy Charger. This is actually the first circuit where I raced this car, I believe, earlier on in the playthrough. I think there's a Viper at the front of the pack, which is nice to see. Just need to take our time and get used to the car now, because there's going to be a lot of this. It's all muscle cars and big beefy American bits of, I was going to say kit, but it's a word that rhymes with kit that I'm not saying in this playthrough. Excuse me. Looks like the Viper's off at the front. Flipping out, that's scary up there. So I'm going to be tryharding for the first couple of laps, the first stint, just to see what the car can do, because I've not driven it with this NA tune-up. I just wanted to do it under that sort of horsepower limit by a certain amount. I think there might be one of them weird... Is there one of them Shelby things up there as well? Or is that a Mustang, actually? I don't think there's a Viper. But I've heard that Shelby thing is quite quick. It's some sort of prototype, isn't it? Wow, they're very fast down there. Heck, we need to be good in the twisties and not kill the tyres, because they're going. They are disappearing off up the road, and I'm not happy with that. Heck. Not after one lap anyway, you know. If it was over time, then fair enough, but... Yeah, right now, they're disappearing a little bit. Oh, God. These sports tyres feel like absolute arse, I have to say. Okay, so they're gone. I don't know if I wrote that I was going to do this on the slicks, though. I only decided today about the sports tyres, so maybe I put the slicks on my list for a reason. Hang on. I'm trying to read it while driving, and it's down there on my desk. Yeah, I think we're at a very severe disadvantage here. We need it to be sort of equal. Oh, God, look at that. What's going on there? Is it because I was redlining second? Right, ignore that happened. We're going to put the racing slicks on. I think I put those on for a reason previously before I recorded the Pulsar video, because it was before I recorded the Pulsar video I was testing for this. So bear with, we'll get this right. Excuse you. Oh no, we can just go into the race and change the tyres. Heck. Doing alright for money, aren't we? 2.6 million in the bank. Loads of the Japanese challenges still left to do. I'm loving these Japanese challenges as well in East City. They're really cool. And Mark Fletcher. Yo, 4X. Oh, absolutely. That was a big 4X. Let's go to our racing hards. Because we could clearly see there, we've got a big power disadvantage and we had a handling disadvantage as well, and we don't want both. We want it to... I want it to be possible to win. I don't want it to be too comfortable to win. You all know how difficult it is to get difficulty right in a racing game. There's a Viper, and there's a Charger with the big wing on it as well. So the competition has got more difficult. The AI can't drive the Viper very well, though. I know that. Is that a Camaro Z28 Anniversary Edition? Because that is apparently one of the fastest cars that you can go up against as well. Well, that's awful. Come on. That felt horrible around the first corner. I'm doing alright, thank you, Mark. Yeah, doing all good, mate. Loving life. We've got a severe power disadvantage here. Oh, God. Oh, get round. Get off the wall. Well, plumb crazy is what this thing's called. And it certainly is. Again, we find ourselves at a slight disadvantage here. I think when the hards get up to temperature, though, they're going to be alright. Although it says they're all green on that right-hand side. There's going to be a lot of that. Lighting up the rears. I think actually part of the power band, or I'm hoping part of the power band is low down in this thing. Now we can be better on the brakes. I need to remember that with the sort of tapping of the brakes rather than just holding it down all the time. So rather than just hold the brakes here, I'm just going to go tap, 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 tap. And look at that. Nice. Excuse me. So just over 400 horsepower in the Charger. The Viper's got closer to 600 in this race. And that's where it disappears off up the road. The Camaro at the very front is absolutely gone. I think we've just got to try and outdrive the AI here. Let's not forget Apricot Hill. It came down to making the tyres last, really. We had a bit more pace than the GT40s in the end. But there is a severe power disadvantage here, and you can hear that by the fact that they are closing up behind in whatever that thing is every single time we go around a corner. Or, sorry, down a straight. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I hit that wall and that one. Didn't want first gear there. How is everybody though? Are you all doing alright? Having a good week so far? Don't forget we've got the season finale of the CDM Formula Renault 3.5 Championship tomorrow on iRacing. Mate, that Camaro's gone. I'm worried about this. I know we've got a power disadvantage, but I think we've got more of a power disadvantage than we'd need. Well, we're committed to this try now. This attempt is the one that's going to stick for this version. I have said if we're going to do them, then we'll just do them again, do another live stream. Seems like revving it high, it does start to run out of puff actually, so maybe I do keep to the lower revs. Come on. Well, seeing as we're on a hard compound, we want them to last a long time, so maybe we can outdo them with strategy. Let's see. We'll have to count when they come in compared to us. Need to keep it tidy up there as well, because that's so easy to get wrong. Jesus, it really bounces around up there. Super Riley, good to see you, mate. Hope you're doing alright. Hope you're super alrighty. when you get that section right there, it feels good. Oh, that feels fantastic. That was nice, wasn't it? Let's just do that every lap now. Easier said than done, though. It's a case of managing the weight transfer there. Very difficult. Ah! 45 social credit points. Riley's comment has been held for a review. He says, new PC is kicking ass and taking names, now just to get a wheel. Good stuff, mate. Glad it's going alright. Bear with me. You've caused us to pause this, but that's because you put the word ass in your comment. Oh. Oh, I can't do that. Please don't break. Oh, now look what you've done. No, it's not your fault. That's me for being a shit driver. Oh, no, I swore in the playthrough. Oh. That's the first time I think I've actually sworn out loud on the playthrough. It actually slipped out. Well, that's me not getting monetized. Ah. Right, we've dropped a lot of ground now. And annoyingly, Gran Turismo 2 doesn't tell you the gap between you and the cars ahead. This is ropey. This is super ropey. It's your mate, Riley. Super ropey. That should be my my username on Circuit Superstars. The Super Team. Super Riley and Super Ropey. Right, we all know that muscle cars do not handle. They do not go around corners. So we need to make sure that ours does, because the AI will not handle that Viper. The Corvette. Camaro is absolutely decimating us. This thing's pretty pokey, but it's just not pokey enough. I can't get that corner right, because if I get on the throttle halfway around, it just spins. Oh, God. I'm pushing too hard here. We don't know what the strategy's like yet. Oh, my God, what was that? As soon as it hit the ground, it just went, oh, we're turning right, bang! I'm trying so hard. This circuit is so difficult, and this car is not a friendly car to drive. I think we're gradually catching the Viper, you know. Not sure. Now that 14.1, is that the time off the leader? I think it might be, actually. It just doesn't tell you relative to the cars around you. Rear tyres are going yellow on the little graphic on the right. I'm intrigued to see what the others do. Viper's on stock tyres, actually. They might last a long time, which is worrying, because even with less grip and more tyre life, it's quicker. Oh, he spun it. Interesting. Now, I told you the AI can't really drive some of these cars sometimes when they're proper ropey. I'm wondering if the tyres are going, he's having issues with it. We've seen mistakes from the AI before, actually, in the endurance races. Apricot Hill, we saw a number of them having problems. Look at that. He's just going straight on into the barriers. That's usually my tactic. I think it's the opposite, Jakob. I think we're actually better in the corners. And then we're actually losing it on the straight because we've got a massive power disadvantage to these. We've got just over 400 horsepower. Most of these have got over 500. Because I don't want it to be the easy way of winning it in a straight line. Like, look, the Viper... Oh, it's 13.9 now. So does that mean that we're 13.9 behind the leader? So I think if we put a good lap together or their tyres start to die, we might actually be able to catch the race leader. Corners like this are important. You need to try and stay as stable as possible around there. Need to start short shifting a bit more as well. Camaro hasn't pitted yet. Interesting. Oh, that was a bad short shift. That was way too short. I've hit that wall almost every time now, haven't I, around there? I think the Viper had another spin, so that's second. A lot more secure. Little word of advice for you, everyone. Braking in the air doesn't do anything. So what was the gap before? 13.9 to the Camaro. Oh my god, get round, you pig. Our tyres are going yellow now, so it's not feeling great. If we only need to pit 4 times in the race, though, I can take that. 13.5, okay, so we might actually be taking time out of them here. That's good to know. That's really good to know. Thank you, Gran Turismo. It just doesn't tell you how far ahead of other cars you are. Oh, that's not good. Trying hard, sorry. Not talking much. This actually looks like one we might not win, so could keep it interesting, couldn't it? Whoa. Phew. The poor rears. So what was it, about 13.5 last time round? Now it's still 13.5. It just understeers and then oversteers. It feels so weird in the corners. Rears are going off even more now as well because they're just taking all the punishment. It's like the opposite. I was going to say it's the opposite of a front-wheel drive car. That seems like a stupid thing to say at first, but in a front-wheel drive car, obviously, it's the front wheels that are doing everything. In this, it's almost like the rear wheels are the ones doing everything. The fronts aren't doing a lot, so the rears are helping it rotate. Pushing so hard. 13.1. Okay, so we're taking a couple of tenths out of the Camaro each lap now. I'm used to it a bit more. That's good. Now, if we can maybe just react to whenever he pits, we're going to pit. No, 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 no. That's losing us time doing that. Ow. Just got to hope that that Camaro becomes unruly to drive like the Viper is, so the AI starts to struggle with it a bit more. Okay, what's the gap? 13.9. Yeah, we lost a load of time there. The understeer is painful, but I'm learning to embrace it. It's the oversteer on the throttle and bits like that where it just won't stop wobbling. That's the nightmare. Come on. I'm trying. There. Staying on the brakes too long just gets it sideways. Okay, so we're nearly at the quarter mark of the race now. 12.7, wow, we've really taken a chunk out of him. So maybe the AI is starting to struggle with the tyres, either that or I'm just doing a better job. It's probably the former. Hope you're enjoying these live streams of these episodes though. Certainly spices it up a little bit, doesn't it? So it's not all just the same all the time. Come on, we can do this, can't we? Let's take the challenge to him. Right, 13.0, so 9 tenths more, so he definitely gets away in the last sector. Oh, I've overshot. Somehow got it stopped, but go in a straight line. Overdid it there a lot. Those rears are dying now. I really hope they pit this lap. Either that or we just get on fresh tyres earlier. We just have 4 stops. The risk that we take is that they only have 3 stops. Well, actually, no, we wouldn't have a 4th stop, would we? We'd pit on lap 10, 20 and 30. And we'd be on fresher tyres for longer. Or we'd be on fresher tyres earlier. What was the gap last time? 12.1. 11.7. Another half a second taken out of him. Oh, it's hard to say. Been so cautious with it, just to guide it round these last couple of corners. Oh, is he pitting? No. Gonna go one more. Just want to see. Oh, that was a huge stutter there. Don't know if you saw that. Well, of course you did. 12.7 across the line then. Nice. Yeah, the fronts are going now. Anyone else pitting? Looks like maybe some of them are. Maybe it looks like 2 of them are pitting on the... Yeah. So 2 are pitting from behind us. I'd expect the Camaro will come in this time round as well. And if they do, that's fine by me. Because we'll just react to that and then just carry on the chase after the pit stop. At least this might be a bit more of a gripping race. First one wasn't so gripping at all. Second one at Apricot Hill was really good. Oh, there's them stutters again. That's not nice, is it? Whoa. I think we've got to pit this time round. It's dying. Yeah, he's pitted as well in the Camaro. Okay, first stop. It's just got going. Come on. Right, the chase continues. Cold tyres for a bit. So let's just bear that in mind. However, we're going to have considerably more grip than we had before. He says running wide into a wall. It's going to feel a lot better than it did at the end of that stint. And we'll see what the gap is. 9.8 apparently. Wow, in those last laps when the AI starts to struggle with the tyres, it's definitely my strong point over them. This could be a really interesting race, providing I don't make any stupid mistakes and we just have to spend the race chipping away at this lead that this Camaro's got. This could be really, really cool. This is the exact sort of race you want, where you can chip away at them and just have an ongoing battle. It's just one big chase. And when the two cars get closer together, we're going to see a big difference in terms of the capabilities as well, like where the strengths and weaknesses lie. Let's see what the lap traffic's like for it as well, because they might get held up with traffic. What was it, 9.4 as we went through that sector? That's the one we're going to base it on. That felt fantastic for some reason. Oh, we don't want the second gear. I like that last chicane. Whoa, maybe not so much there. You all still there? Or are you watching intently? It's quiet on the race engineer's wall and the backseat drivers. Little dab of the brakes into there doesn't hurt. Ah, now we can see them for the first time in this race. 7.3 seconds. And I believe they're still stuck behind the lap traffic as well. This is a tough place to overtake lap traffic actually, so even the AI is struggling with it. I wouldn't like that to be the deciding factor, but it is what it is. Oh God. Still stuck behind it. Wow. 4.7 seconds now, the gap. He's crumbled. Another massive stutter. Ah. Right, the Camaro's ahead of whatever this big red cretin is now. I'm intrigued to see how much quicker it is than us on new tyres though. That could be a definite deciding factor here. 4.3. See, look at that. Even the lap traffic is quicker than us in a straight line here. Look. Gap's up to 5.1. Nice job, mate. I fully expect him to maybe pull away a bit in the early stages of this next stint. Look at it bouncing its way around here. What a crazy car. Right, so I can't remember what it was last time. 4.3 or something. Gaining time. However, I think if we pit earlier, we make a pit stop on laps 20 and 30. I think we'll be alright. Because it's when their tyres start to die later on that's when they drop off. So I think if we pit on those laps, then we should be all good. Because I'll be on fresh tyres when they're on absolutely rotten ones. Got to try something. got to try something. And of course, lap traffic can still come into play. Well, last time actually was my best lap of the race as well. God, I'm concentrating so hard. I'm sorry. I really don't want to be tryharding that much that I'm not like speaking or anything, but it's... sections like that. 5.2. Gap staying about the same. Yes, it's just hit me again that this game is just playing the same song on repeat. Alright, it's 5.3 across the line here last time. 5.7. So at certain parts of the circuit he's definitely getting away, isn't he? It's a great chase at the minute though, isn't it? Hope you're all enjoying it. Don't forget to hit like on the video if you haven't already. And if you're not a subscriber to ChazDrake.media, then, well, as you can see, the charger is very unhappy about it. So please subscribe. Get us back over that 1.18k. I'm not sure if there have been any other subscriptions today. For some reason, I don't get notifications about every subscription. Oh no, that's not me, Riley. That's the game. That's the game doing it. The game just plays the same song over and over again. I think on the actual version on the PlayStation it would play a number of them, but for some reason when it's emulated it chooses one song and that's it. Lap 16 out of 40 then. We're nearing the halfway point of the race. We've actually got the gap down a little bit on this lap. Really pushing. We're going to pit on lap 20. Get some fresh rubber. What was it, 5.9 last time? 5.2. Or was it 5.7? I can't remember. Oh. I'm not far off my best laps either. Each time. Oh, that was perfect timing. Oh, that felt better. I'm learning the car bit by bit as this race goes on, and I think that's important in a car like this that's as unruly and as unpredictable as this. Oh, that section was probably the best I've ever done it. Absolutely best I've ever done it around there. 4.4 seconds now. Tyres are starting to go yellow. I don't remember from the wiki what tyres the Camaro is on. I think they're on mediums. But still, we're going to stick to lap 20 as our pit stop. Oh, that was not friendly. Now the two of us have got a lot of clear track. Yeah, I was going to say clear traffic though. A lot of clear track for quite a while yet. So it's a definite head-to-head battle between the two cars. The Viper's probably had many a spin and many an incident since we last saw it. But I'm glad that it wasn't the Viper. Look at that gap now, 5.9 across the line. We certainly lost a bucket load in that final sector with that hit against the wall. God, it suddenly felt like it sped up then on the way to the corner, even though it was on the brakes. Whoa. Whoa. Dancing. Yeah, 5.9 again there, so... Come on, get round. 2 laps after this to get them tyres changed, so we'll be alright. Which means really I know I can push it that little bit more because I don't have to worry about how long the stint is. I know exactly how long the stint is. That was too hard into there, Chaz, come on. I was trying to rotate the rear and then just point the front. Gaps back up to 5.1 seconds. There is a bit of lap traffic actually that could potentially affect the Camaro on this stint. Lap traffic was kind to us, wasn't it, in the last stint, and just drove into the wall. Oh, big understeer there. Come on, Chaz. Lap 19. We're going to pit at the end of the next one. They've got a 6-second gap over us now. But it's this sort of stage where the tyres start to go off for them like mad now, where we can gain time back. So I'm sort of debating whether we stay out or not. Or whether we get completely fresh rubber. Because it doesn't feel that bad at this point. It's when it gets a bit more orangey, it really starts to die. Because not only do you get the colossal oversteer because the rears are so hot that they just spin up all the time, but you get the massive understeer from the front that goes with it, and it's just a proper barge. That's more like it. That's what I was trying to do before. 5.4. Whoa. That's a really horrible bit, that. I'm surprised I've not had a more major accident around there, or a spin or something, because that's a proper horrid bit of the circuit. Cross the line we go. You're right, Craig. Next pit stop will be close. However, I'm going to pit on this lap. He's going to have that extra 1 lap or 2 laps. Was it lap 12 we pitted? First time round? I can't remember. We're going to pit this lap and see what difference it makes, and then see what we've got to make up later. Oh, that was a big old moment. Why did we grab first gear there? Oh, flipping heck. Yeah, this is it now. They're starting to let go. But look, 4.2 seconds. So the gap is flying down now. This is where the AI are struggling. They're really struggling. Oh, do I stay out? Do I stay out? Quick, reply in chat. You're probably going to reply by the time I'm about to cross the line, actually, from when I see it, from when this video makes it to YouTube. Do I stay out? Do I quit? I'm pitting. Sorry, there wasn't enough time between me saying it and then the comment coming in. Yep, double drink. Right, we're on fresh rubber. Let's go get them. Yeah, the chat is delayed. 30 seconds. I don't think it's that bad. Should only be about 5. Anyway, we're on fresh rubber now, so let's go get them. Yeah, Chris, you're even further behind, mate. I'm not sure if you're doing that ironically. Okay, and this has worked out because the Camaro has hit lapped traffic now, so this could be the pivotal point. Right, the Camaro is about to get to where they're usually going to pit, but I think they'll still do 11 laps again, so there's another lap left in them tyres according to that Camaro. Oh, someone's pitting. Now, is that the lap traffic or is that the Camaro? We've gained a load of time there, so I think he's pitting. Here we go, out the final corner. There's only one way to find out who it is. Or is it? Oh, it's the blue thing. It's the Charger, so the Camaro has carried on. I think I just saw a glimpse of it as well going over to the right of our screen. That's fine though, because it means that they've got another lap where they're on dead tyres, and we've also gained a bucket load of time in that last sector last time round. So, if I have another good lap here, we could lead the race. Oh no. Whoa, 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 whoa. Just calm it down. Yeah, sorry about the chat delay. I don't know why. I did turn the latency down on YouTube before I did this. Not quite sure, to be honest. Because the chat that you see at the bottom of the screen just down there is basically just the YouTube pop-out chat, so that is coming onto my screen and then streaming it back live. 14.9 seconds, that is not a lot. I think they're really struggling. Sam Bentham, hello Chaz and Chat. Hello. Funnily enough, people call me Chaz and Chat. Long story short, I was once streaming BeamNG into a Discord chat that we were in, and I had Kiss Multiplayer, which was a mod at the time, open, and for some reason whenever I streamed BeamNG, it just streamed the chat window, and because there was no chat in it, it was just the header, and it just said chat. So for about 2.5 hours, considerably tells you more about the fact no one was watching, I was just streaming the word chat to Discord. There's the Camaro, we've beaten it, we're out ahead of it. We are in front of the Camaro at Seattle. Now let's see what the pace difference is like, especially as I overshoot turn 1. Sam saying, what is that horrendous looking thing being driven? It's me at the wheel of a Dodge Charger. No, this is our plum crazy Charger, my friend. I wanted to race in a muscle car, as is the sort of criteria for this event. But I wanted something that was about 150 horsepower, nearly 200 horsepower under the horsepower limit. Because I don't want to be able to just win this in a straight line and drive away. You know, I want these races to be a challenge. And this so far has been our biggest challenge. We've got the Camaro Z28 Anniversary Edition against us. One of the fastest cars that can spawn in this race, according to the wiki. There is a Viper in the race, but it really struggled on knackered tyres and kept spinning, so it's done at this point. We're in the second half now. We've only just now overtaken the Camaro. He had a good 12-second lead earlier on in the race, I think. Nah, like I say, the power advantage, mate, is just the power disadvantage, sorry. I've got a Viper, but it's the We Racing modified it earlier in the playthrough, so I didn't want to spend all that money on another one. Oh, wanted to use a pre-existing car in the garage. Okay, let's see if we can just hold this gap now. What might be worth doing here is pitting when they... No, I don't think we'll be able to do that. We're not going to be able to pit when they pit now. Because we pitted a bit earlier than them on that stint, we're going to have to make the tyres last a long old time. So I think we stick to the plan, pit on lap 30. Whoa. Nearly overdid it there. Can't really see him. Oh yeah. I love the Viper on Gran Turismo, mate. It's so good. You can do so much to it. Really do love a Viper. It's one of my favourite cars of all time, the Viper GTS. One of the best looking cars ever made. Oh no. Well, that was silly, wasn't it? I was reminiscing about Vipers and all the blood fell out my head. Went into another one. Alright, there's our enemy. You can tell it's the 20th anniversary edition or 30th because it's just got the big red and orange stripes on it. Gorgeous they are as well. The Camaro Z28 is a very pretty race car. Not even just a race car, sorry, just a pretty car. Oh. Overcorrecting loads and running wide and hitting walls and all sorts. This has not been a good lap. Oh yeah, I'm absolutely with you, Sam. You know, they're gorgeous things, but yeah, an 8.3 litre V10. That's quite the drinker. And the thing is, the standard cars don't have that much horsepower. They're like 400 horsepower or less, aren't they? A standard Viper GTS. Typical for American engines, really. A while ago, they used to be like 7 litre V8s that made like 240 horsepower. It's pathetic. And they had the biggest production engine that had ever gone in a car, which was that V10 in the Viper, and it barely did anything. Now, don't worry about distracting me, mate. I talk all the time. Camaro's just smacked the wall. Maybe we should try that tactic instead of actually making the corner. Maybe we should just smack the wall and bounce off. Well, they're definitely quicker at this point because our tyres are starting to go slightly. And we know that on fresh rubber that car is quick, so just need to hope that the pit stop sorts out. And we've got a bit of traffic ahead as well. There he is. It's so fast, that thing. And it's not a Dodge Charger, so no wonder it corners better. Let's just not get stressed if he gets ahead. Let's just try and hold him up. Oh yeah, this track is a nightmare, Alex. Good to see you, mate. How are you doing? Oh no! Oh, thank you. Now look at this thing. Watch it go. Look at that. Well, that's my own fault. I was looking at chat. Oh, that was so smooth, AI. That was so smooth. You see that? I'm actually jealous. Okay, so we are going to stick to the plan. We're going to pit on lap 30. And then that's going to be our last stop of the race. Because we're going to gain a big bunch of time on the Camaro. See you tomorrow, Alex. Hope you're doing alright, mate. I'll see you soon. Thanks for popping in. Now, annoyingly, the Camaro has just breezed past the lap traffic. Looks like a basic car off like a Simpsons game from this distance, doesn't it, that? Of the Simpsons Hit and Run. Excuse me. Thank you. Whoa. Simon Povey drives a Camaro. It looks like he does, doesn't it? The Spontex CDM Esports Camaro Z28 anniversary. Jesus. Hey, that felt good. Well, the exit didn't. Wow. I'm intrigued by the difference in the pace when the AI's got knackered tyres and we have as well, because that's when I seem to be a lot quicker than them. That was mint. That was really mint. Let's not let that slide by. Get it? I'm intrigued by the pace difference, but I don't want to risk not being on fresh tyres for any less time. You may say, yes, Chaz, it's a given that you're going to batter them because the AI aren't going to pit for another God knows how many laps after you, but I can't take the risk. Because in these few laps, they might actually gain quite a lot of time on me now. That's the thing, we're shifting when in the race, our pace is at a different level. And this is our pace when it's still good. We just can't linger around long enough to wait for their tyres to go off when we can be quicker than them. And to be honest, when their tyres are going to die, we may as well be on fresh rubber for that point. So, yeah, we are still going to pit on lap 30. I'm not too scared about him getting away right now. I'm more scared about doing that. Whoa. Thank you, Sam. Can't believe we're on 87 episodes of this. We are going to do... I've not decided what I'm going to do for it yet, but I'm going to do a special 100th episode stream. You know, not many people watch these. It doesn't get a lot of views at all, to be honest, but I'm going to plug it and I'm going to carry on with it. And I'm going to finish this damn game. Unsure whether I'll do a Gran Turismo 3 or even 4 video. I think it'd be more... Well, I'll say video, series. It'd be more likely that I'd do Gran Turismo 4, considering that I've never played it, and everyone says it's the best Gran Turismo game ever made. So maybe I'll do that at some point. But we will see, because I spent way too much time on Gran Turismo 3 as a kid, and I know what the grind is like. Gran Turismo 3 is actually one of the hardest games in the entire franchise in terms of... I think someone did a study on how many millions you can earn per hour on, like, at peak. And I think Gran Turismo 3 is the lowest by a long shot. Like, it's the hardest game to grind on. Especially considering that in games like this one, Gran Turismo 1 and 2, you would get prize cars that were similar to what you've already been racing, but you could still use them elsewhere. Whereas on Gran Turismo 3, you know, you'd spend like 25 grand on a Toyota Altezza to enter the Toyota Altezza Championship, and then you'd win I nearly swore again. You'd win a Toyota Altezza. It was a very poor system. Yeah, Gran Turismo 4, like I say, Sam, I've been told it is the one, so I may play it. But this series takes up a lot of time, to be fair, for not as many views, so the video editing and the amount of time that goes into it has dropped slightly to reflect that, but still, you know, I love playing it. I'm loving it. I never completed this game when I was younger. I only sort of got to... I didn't even do any of the manufacturer challenges when I was younger. I didn't bother with any of that. I don't think I ever won the Gran Turismo World League on it when I was younger. I only won a few championships. Just mucked about on it, really. You know, tanked a few races and whoa. Got on with the grind, just get money, and then just bought cars that I liked. We will be doing that as well. There is going to be an episode where we just go car shopping, to be honest, because the used car markets can be amazing in this game. So we're just going to buy some of the random stuff that you can't buy brand new. So we've got a load of rarities in the garage. And then there's going to be an episode where I complete the list list of cars that I've made. There's a specific set of cars that I want to definitely own before I complete the game. Just cars that I love. I think the whole list has been revealed, but we've not got at least a third of it. Oh yeah, Just a Day by Feeder is one of the best songs mankind has ever made. And the Gran Turismo 3 intro is one of the best. The one that gets me though and really gives me goosebumps is Gran Turismo 1's intro with the Manic Street Preachers, Everything Must Go, but it's the Chemical Brothers remix of that song. There's a certain bit with like these weird sort of noises in the background. It sounds like cars revving up, and it's so good. That always gives me goosebumps, even when you just listen to the song on its own. I'm gutted that's not on Spotify, actually. Still. Let's crack on. Final lap now before we pit for the last time in the race. Hell. Oh, I've hit that wall again. And yeah, Sam, actually, you mentioned the Gran Turismo 3 intro. You'll have known that there is a certain shot in that with a Viper when it's going over a bridge. And it's just, oh, it's so beautiful. It's when the song really dies down for a minute before it builds back up. There's a great shot of a Viper actually throwing its sort of weight transfer around in the Gran Turismo 1 intro as well. These tyres have gone, man. This feels awful. Really struggling now, and of course the Camaro is still on fresher tyres, so he's not fallen off the cliff yet. Can I make it last one more lap? I think we're not at a point where that's going to benefit us now. I think I gain a bit in the pits anyway because of the fact that I floor it on the way in and the AI probably slow down a lot earlier. Still, wish me luck, everyone. Final pit stop of the race. Here we go. Not that I have to do anything or that they're particularly difficult. Just going to keep my foot flat as long as I can. Going to have my two different drinks in a different order this time. Whoa, come on. Let's go. Right then, final stint underway. We'll see what the gap is eventually, but we're definitely out in front of the Viper. Tyres are cold, they're spinning up. That right rear is about to get a lot of temperature through it. This is it now. 22 seconds. Let's wait and see that time plummet down as the Camaro starts to struggle with tyres. They'll probably only pit like 3 or 4 laps from the end as well. Oh, that felt nice. I just wanted to correct it just to stop the back end sliding that extra bit. There you go, 21.4 seconds already. Right, I'm just taking a sec to get back into the rhythm of the car again, because every single time I come out of the pits it feels so different. It's weird. It's great that even a game as old as this though can simulate tyres and the way they feel so well and the grip going away. It just shows you how good Gran Turismo is, doesn't it? 20.3 seconds then. Let's just pay attention to the time across the line, shall we? Because that's the one that matters at the end of the day. the Camaro is behind some lap traffic down there. I'm not sure if that's their dot or not, though. I think it will be based on the gap being about 20 seconds or less. Got that bit pretty well down now, haven't I? Oh, this gap is plummeting. We've got this. 16 seconds now, and I think he's still stuck behind the lap traffic. Might have just got ahead, but the graphics aren't that helpful. Oh, that's a big hit into the wall. We saw how much just hitting that wall earlier really cost us a lot of time. I'm just so worried that it's going to come down to the line, though, and at the end the Camaro is going to be able to catch up loads because they're going to be on really fresh tyres while we're on absolutely clapped out ones. Okay, so what was it, 20.3 before? Now it's 15.7. Thought I was going to overshoot turn 1 there, but stabbed the brakes time and time again and it just stops. I'll tell you what though, this has actually been, this feels like a much harder worked race than Apricot Hill did. And Apricot Hill was sort of close on strategy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That felt fantastic. 12.6 seconds now. Can sense the victory already. What's my fastest lap? Oh, this one's not going to be because I was too busy looking at the chat and then looking at the time. Still, we bounced off the wall. That's probably even better. Thank you though, Chris. And well done yesterday, by the way, Chris. Oh. Hit a button there. It was a solid race yesterday, Chris. Good stuff. 11.8 seconds now. Car in the pits. Doubt it's the Camaro. I think they're probably going to pit lap 34 or 35. Yeah, it doesn't look like the Camaro. No, it was... Wait, or was it? It was. We're in the lead. So this is it now. 6 laps. Camaro is behind. The game will not tell me by how much because it is a pain in the backside. But this is it now, 6 lap sprint to the end, and I do not think that's a very big gap at all. Better keep it tidy. Tyres are still green, so it's not like we've got clapped out rubber under us. It's not a very big gap though, is it? I was expecting it to be more than that. Oh no. It's fine, as long as we don't have like a full spin from a tap on the wall like that, it's alright. It can proper mess the physics up and throw you into a spin sometimes. I'm nervous now. Nervous now. Did a 140.6 even with that little off down here as well. And that would have been quicker than my fastest lap before that point. Maybe I need to give it a dab of the brakes for that left there, just to tuck it in. 8 to 9 seconds, Craig says. Thanks very much, mate. Move. Then again, you're going to pull away from me down here, aren't you? Look at the body roll on that. Oh no, it was you, Chris, that said that. I don't know why, but I read that as Craig. I'm so sorry, mate. Move. Thank you. No, not thank you. Heck. Right, let's just keep our fingers crossed that Camaro gets stuck behind that big red brick. I said brick with a B for Bravo. I knew he was going to go piling into the wall. It was quite risky to do that, really, considering where we are in the race. There it is. Still got half of a normal stint for us left, though. Oh, maybe we should have stayed out in the last one. I really took the mick with being quicker on warm tyres. Please get stuck behind the big red thing. Please get stuck behind the big red thing. Looks like he still is. That 36 out of 40. Christopher Smith turned race engineer. I got told it was you that came up with a fantastic plan at the Hungaro ring for RD Simsport, Chris. So it's good to have you in the chat helping out. I've just hit over an hour and a minute now in this race. Right, Camaro's definitely past the traffic now. You can see the two green dots are definitely separated. And we all know that wouldn't be the red car getting away from the white car. This has definitely been the most exciting race of the lot so far in terms of the endurance races. The Camaro has lost a lot of time to us there, actually. Just need to keep me cool. Which isn't easy because it's actually roasting in here. I was freezing before I went on air and now I'm absolutely boiling. My eyes are hurting, I'm concentrating. More lap traffic, that's good news. Okay, 37. Whoa, 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 brakes didn't want to work then. I haven't seen the Viper since its little spin earlier on. Okay, all of our tyres are yellow now. They're not really going that orange, so as long as I'm sort of, I was going to say kind to them as we four-wheel drift and bounce our way around that corner. I was going to say, as long as we're kind to them, I don't think it'll feel that bad turn the end of the race. That felt bad though. There he is. I think I'm being too hesitant into there, but I can't afford to brake late. I did give it a tap of the brakes there just to see what it felt like, and it felt like it killed momentum, but it's obviously better than running into the wall on the far side. That felt nice. Is this the aforementioned Viper in front of us? That was good. Much slower lap that though, 43. The 141.7 before that. I can start to hear him. I can hear it. Oh no. Oh no. Understeer is a bad thing at the front. That is happening a lot now. Oh, the gap's not that different by the look of it there, though. It's that first sector where I really lose out that first corner. I'm definitely better in the middle sector. 2 more laps. Braking a little bit later. Come on. That felt horrible. Another big red brick. Oh, come on! 2 laps. 141.9 last time round. It's better than the 43.0 that we did. Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. No, come on, come on. Behave, behave, behave. Behave. Getting well nervous now, I'm actually getting upset. Oh, that was nice. I'm well nervous, man. I shouldn't be this nervous against, like, a basic AI from the 1990s. We need you to really move out of the way here, please. That helped. Thank you. I don't like doing that, but we're in need. Oh, sod off. No, we don't need this. Stop it. Oh my god, look at that drift. Right, we need that Camaro to get stuck behind that cretin now. Because these tyres are gone. These tyres are gone. Bono! Bono! My goner tyres! 1 more lap, that's the difference. Let's go. Right, get it stopped. Nice and tidy, nice and tidy. Come on. Just 1 more. Just 1 more. Okay, still behind lap traffic. Can't hurt you. Smooth. Nice, nice, nice. Come on. Stay in second. Rev its nuts off. It's fine. Come on. Still behind him. He's going to absolutely fly past now, and it's all going to be down to the final sector. Stomach has just sunk. Knowing that these are the corners that I've got to get right, and I've done that. Oh, go round. You absolute giant purple shed. Stop looking behind your chest, just get on with the job. Yes. Come on. That should be enough. That should be enough. We've done it. We have done it. Wow, that was the closest one so far, but we have done it. We win the Seattle 100 miles in the plum crazy Charger. Oh, man. 1.7 seconds at the end. Give it another lap or so, and that would have definitely been the Camaros. Whoa. I'm shaking. Like, a game from 1999. Gran Turismo 2. 6 cars on a track. And this AI, and you can get that much of a good race out of it. And this is why I chose to... Get off. This is why I chose to have a car that was so underneath the power and obviously not go for the fastest tires you can possibly get. We were on racing slicks, on hards, of course. But, wow. We made that work, didn't we? Jesus. Thank you, guys. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. And now, of course, it's time to take our winnings. We'll let the other cars finish at least so we know what the final result was. But look, with the AI driving it, it was a done deal, wasn't it? That Camaro is fast. Look at it there. The drive off the corner that it's got is insane. Official Key Nation, thanks very much. Much appreciated. Come on, Dodge Challenger. Oh, now it says the other ones are still running because they've crossed the line again. I can't be bothered waiting for them. Sod 'em. Meow. That was hard work, that. That was really, really good fun, though. That was a hell of a race. Look at the state of that thing. Good God. Now then, 150 grand in our back pocket. Thank you very nicely. And a new car. I'm going to save. Because, God, am I doing that again? Whoa. Don't know what else to say. Sorry. Let's see what car we've won. Now, this is one of the things I haven't looked at for spoilers, is what cars you win for these events. Because I've never done them before. Never won them, so... Excuse me. I don't know what we're going to get. There it is. 591 horsepower limit, and we did that with 408, 405 horsepower. So I think in future we are going to go about 200 horsepower under the limit. Then again, I'm going to check on the wiki what the power is. Let's go. Oh my God, no way. I thought it was going to be something American, but oh my God, no way. Do you all remember that? The Ford GT90. 716 horsepower. Let's take it for a spin, shall we? Let's just go and mess about with it. Where can we... We'll just go and do some unsuspecting race somewhere, some special event thing. Is there a power limit on the mid-engine challenge? I bet there is, isn't there? 591 horsepower, yeah. I'll tell you what, let's just go and whack it in like the Clubman Cup or the Sunday Cup. Yeah, they've got no power limit here. Let's go Grindle. Rome with a M. Absolute Need for Speed 2 vibes, yeah. Let's see what backsides we can kick here. Never driven this car in this game before, so I'm excited to see what it's like. I'm excited to see what it sounds like, actually. Let's give it a listen. Ooh, that idle. Sounds like a sort of V6, doesn't it? Oh, the turbo. Oh my God, the grip is stupid. Flat, right? Oh my God, the grip is absolutely ridiculous. Okay, maybe not there, but that was flat up there. Wow. I've actually seen before that people have said, like, you can use this car as an easy win on a lot of races. And obviously this was a concept at the time, so they wanted to be like, make everyone realise how good it is. You know, make it stupid fast. Like, that is mental. Oh my God. It's insane. That was what? That was still flat into there and it just turns. Look at it. Wow. Right, go on, go. Floor it flat. Wow. I like this a lot, man. I hate the back end, but this is flat. Whoa. Okay. But again, look, right, flat. Flat, flat, flat. Yeah, 155 mile an hour and it only just understeers wide there. It's like GT500 car performance. Jesus Christ. Does look like an alien spaceship, doesn't it? But look, out the corner, bang, floor it. Go. It's like a bullet. Whoa. That is just mental. I love it. I really love it. I think the front looks fantastic. Look at that. That's epic, but the back of it, it's kind of like the BMW i8. The front looks insane, but then the back of it, it's like they sort of forgot what they were doing when they got there. Like they thought about making the front look cool, but then they couldn't join it all up when it got to the rear end. That's just balmy. That is absolutely balmy. Jesus. Yes, Gran Turismo 2 does have the Suzuki Pikes Peak. I've got one. We've actually got it. We did the Pikes Peak hill climb in it, and yeah, that's a hell of a machine. It's in Gran Turismo 3 onwards. Let's just watch this back, though. Oh, is that an 850 Ci? 840 Ci. Look at that. I mean, it's an arrangement of pixels that looks like one. There's a Clio V6 and all that as well. Just watch this. When we go around this long sweeping right-hander here, not this one. I mean, that's just mental. Look at this. What speed were we doing when we turned in? 150, 155. Look at that! What a car. What a car indeed. That's excellent fun. Excellent fun. Anyway, that is going to round out this episode. That was a very entertaining race. I really enjoyed that. It was a lot of hard work, though, so at the time I might have been absolutely cacking my pants. But hopefully we'll have more endurance races like that in the future. The next one I've got lined up is the Laguna Seca 200. That's going to be JGTC cars for 2 hours, and that's going to be really intense, that is. So I'm excited for that one. But we all know from the GT500 championships that I can disappear off up the road in them, so we're going to have to find some way to sort of disadvantage me a little bit, I think, to make it a bit more interesting. Then we've got the Rome Circuit 2 hours. That is GT cars. That's the sort of GT All-Stars, the classics. Then we've got the Trial Mountain 30 laps, but that is B-class cars under 200 horsepower. The most powerful car in that is a 208 horsepower Alpha 166. And then we've got the special stage Route 5 all night, which is GT All-Stars again, and 1 hour and 5 minutes. Apparently we can go up against the TS020 in that one. Still, thank you very much for watching, everybody. It has been an absolute pleasure, and I will hopefully see you again very, very soon. Thanks for watching.